Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, SLK here, your LordStarLord Kirby. Tonight I'm here with, Froggo, and we're gonna do some more Mellow tonight. So how you doing, Froggo?
I'm doing pretty well.
Are we gonna just do against each other, or are we going to do, against some AI as well?
Whatever you're good with.
Okay.
I'm gonna win either way, so.
Yeah.
I mean, to my knowledge, I have yet to lose.
Well, one of these days. One of these days. See, I can't wait to buy the little mini keyboard that allows me to, like, edit what I can mute and unmute and turn on and turn off.
Like a stream deck?
Yeah. They got one at Best Buy for $230, but I just can't spend that kind of money right now.
I mean, you just get a second keyboard.
So I talked to my chat, and I think we're gonna go this guy against you.
I feel like you can't beat Radigan's wife.
Yeah, well, we'll just see how Radigan's wife versus this. Go that, scan, boast, okay. Oh my god. Edit, load out. Save, loadout, select.
Wow, of course.
Okay.
Of course it's Fang.
And of course you're that Radigan's wife. Do you want to switch any of the opponents?
No, they're fine.
Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. So we're going against Froggo. Froggo, how you doing?
Great.
Great. If anyone wants to find your channel, how can they find you?
That's a great question. I don't. It's Frogo Gadget, I believe.
Frogo Gadget at YouTube.com. We
Yep.
will definitely find that for you guys in the description below.
Yeah. I have done exclusively fruity smoothie speedruns, and then I read the Communist Manifesto. But like,
yes.
not all of it.
Which I have been thinking of. I've actually been thinking about going against you just to beat you in that, just to smite you, but...
What, to my reading abilities?
Oh, no. No.
You can easily beat me in that. I can hardly read.
No, you'll beat me in the reading abilities, but the, what's it called? The fruity smoothie...
Oh, fruity smoothie speedruns? Oh, yeah. I'd love to see you try.
Yeah, I think I can...
I mean, you're guaranteed top 3. There's 2 people running the level categories.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. The possibility of me winning that is 1 in 0.
I'm liking those odds.
The possibility of me winning this is high, and the possibility of me winning this is 1 in 0.
I mean, you're playing Fang. What ring do you have? Do you have the annoying one that you gain Rod very easily? Oh, you don't. Yeah. You have the Scratch emblem. I thought you'd be doing the different one.
Nah.
But...
So, what do you think the biggest losing advantage is in this game? Like, not playing the right dice, playing too many cards per gold. Like, when you get a card, you play too much gold. Like playing gold.
Gold management is very important, and also proper equipment use. Like, knowing what equipment to use. Like, most people just throw on the stuff with the best attack or defense, but
right.
It's really depending on what you're going for. Like, if you're trying to get into the castle, which is 3 out of the 4 ways of winning, you need to get like something to help you with perils. That is a high wit or high spirit to break into the castle, or doing all your quests so you get the free entry into the castle.
Which is where I think people fell a lot in, is that they expect to get in, but they don't build upon that. They build to go against each other.
Yeah, exactly. They built to fight the king. And fighting the king is very easy if you're either being corrupt and you have more rot than him, or if you have the spirit stones. And if you have the spirit stones, it's super easy. You instantly kill him. But that's why the bunny that can cycle through equipment is so good. Because he can have equipment to fight this dude and then get into the castle very easily. And he can just cycle through equipment so easily, and that's why he's so good. Is because it's just proper equipment, yellow equipment card management.
Which bunny are you talking about? Like
the really heavy, I forgot his name, the one with the big hammer. The ability, the one that has the ability in which if you replace one of your equipped items with a different one, you gain back the equipped item, but it's cheaper. Basically free, if it's cheap enough. Like, it reduces the cost of it by 2. Also, what's very underrated is scouts, and using the scouts to see the perils inside the castle. Because if you know what dice you need to roll, you can get cards with the same faces and greatly increase your chances based off that.
Oh, interesting.
So that's a good early equipment. Like, if you get, I believe the spyglass is something that just gives you scouts on all perils, including the ones in the kingdom, I believe. But I can you scout? I need to check that. I think you can. I don't see why you can't.
I don't know why I'm going for stones right now, because that is the very last thing my character could go for.
I mean, like, you already have 2. It's not completely out of the pool of, possibility.
That's the thing about this game, is I feel like people go for, even myself, is we go for how to win the board against other players. We're not thinking about the king. Like, it's almost about, like, people forget about prestige and all that other stuff, and they don't think about, okay, well, you're going for this or that.
Because really, any character can do anything. It's not just, oh, I'm playing a rot character, so I have to go for rot. Getting rot is quite difficult if you're not having a ring or an emblem that can easily get you rot.
Right. Oh, Radigan's wife. Alright, let's see what you got for a decoration.
Both of these suck, because I don't have the magic to pay for it.
For item cards, what do you suggest when people choose cards?
Defense. If you don't know what to go for, defense or peril stuff. Because on the 6-sided dice, only one of them can block attacks. The other one is a rot, which is only helpful for corrupt characters. One of them is the tree one, which is always good. You always want to roll that, especially if you have a high explosion pool. And then the sword, which is, a hit, and then the shield. And what's the other 6 side of the die? Is there only that 4? 5, I mean.
Rot, shield, sword, tree, light, night.
Oh, yeah, and light and night. So, yeah, there's only one thing of the dice that can give you a shield automatically. So, I believe it's the, dog's armor that can, like, if you miss a sun or moon, you gain it as armor. That's a really good one, because that just gives you another armor dice. Because it doesn't matter. Sorry, continue.
For cards, do you prefer an item, spell, or trickery?
It's... You always... Magic is good. Magic, I believe, has the highest chance to give you something that can give you rot, as well as trickery. Item cards very rarely give you rot, but they can. But it's just... You want to get a good selection of items first. Like, you know, getting something that gives you defense. Especially if you're having troubles with perils. Get stuff with perils. But defense and perils are the two main things that most characters want to build. And, like, one attacking item. So that would be, like, the King's Hatchet... Not Hatchet. The King's Guard's Axe. The Heavy Flail's a good one. Or just the one that just gives you a sword. The broadsword or the sword. And then 2 defensive items or 2 peril items, depending if you need to get into the castle to do something, or you just want to go around killing people. Or you already have an easy way to get in the castle because you have the high wits or spirit just to get into it.
Gotcha.
I don't know why I'm helping you this much. I shouldn't be helping my enemy.
Well, you know, you're helping the audience, really.
Yes,
more than you're helping.
Yes, the audience.
You're helping me in the aspect that I get it, but you're also helping the audience in the fact of how to play this game and get it. And okay, so like if someone chose my character, what like to me, I would be going for item cards naturally. But like you said, it's actually better to go for what you've been saying rather than what I've been going. So if I show them just item cards, I'm not actually doing them a service.
Yeah, if you're just going for item cards, you're missing out the support, mainly the support daytime, because magic, you gain your magic at nighttime, so that's when you're going to normally be playing your magic cards, just because you gain your magic, and you can just easily shuffle through a bunch of cards. Trickeries, right. I say are more active. When you play them, they have an immediate effect. Spell cards are the same, they just normally apply to, like, a certain person. You know, like the one that gives you health, or the one that gives you attack. They're more situational and harder to get out of your hand, especially if you have a low spirit, like Fang. He only has a spirit of 2. That means the higher end magic cards that he can play, he just, can't play it because he doesn't have a high enough spirit. So getting them out of your hand is hard unless you burn them for, in battles, for their symbol effect.
Right.
Or trickery cards are easier to get out because you're always guaranteed a gold. So, and trickery cards are less expensive. The highest goes up to 4, but like the highest spirit card can go up to 6. I don't know like the ratio of it off the top of my head, but it's generally easier to get trickery cards out of your hands than it is spell cards. Because the more villages you have, the less expensive trickery cards are. So, that also helps them cycle through your hand better, so you can get more trickery cards to play to help you out, get across the board faster. Like cards like Strategist or the Haste spell, they're very easy. You probably always want to play them immediately, unless you're planning to get into the castle, in which what you could do is get into the castle, play Strategist to get an extra extra point immediately, and then fight the king immediately.
So I'm not looking to fight the King's Guard then. I'm looking to fight players.
As King's Guards, there are very, very few benefits to actually fighting the King's Guard. I know the bandit camp, like, kind of clan area, they have some rings, I believe, that help, like, give them stuff and abilities that, I'm fighting somebody, I should probably focus. They have rings that help them, like, you gain a bonus to when you fight a king, like, just negating the the prestige loss of it, for an example.
Gotcha.
I got my butt kicked.
Well, he's a tough one to go against.
He does start with a pretty high natural attack.
Yeah.
He just got smited.
Yeah, and you got the higher defense here, so you should have this.
Yeah, but the problem is I kinda need to get through this impenetrable swamp. But I can't. Never mind, I can. Where were you? I forgot which forest. I think you're in this forest. Dang it. I was wrong.
And I will say, if any of you are interested in strategy games like Slay the Spire, definitely check out Froggo's YouTube account, because he is excellent on this type of stuff.
I haven't done any strategy games, but you know, I'm good at them.
Yeah.
Like I said, Fruity Smoothie speedruns, and I read the Communist Manifesto like once or twice.
Well, you're definitely way better at Monster Train and Slay the Spire, so...
I don't know, you kind of kicked my butt last time we played Monster Train, like...
yeah, but you have a higher score in Monster Train than I do.
I mean, like, I don't want to brag, but I do. It's just, it's not who has the highest score, it's who has the highest heart.
Well... I'm able to play Monster Train on an easy difficulty. You're able to play Monster Train on a harder difficulty.
Maybe, yeah.
If we were to play, like, Doom, or, like, XCOM, like, games that I'm really good at, sure.
I kicked your butt when we played XCOM last.
That was multiplayer, but if we were like to actually like spend time, like sit down and be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do, and whatnot, we're gonna do that.
Did you just play Mirror Image on the Rat?
I just played Bloodthirst. No.
You played Mirror Image on the Rat.
Did I? Yes. Yes, I did.
You misplayed that card again. You're supposed to play it on yourself.
Did I?
Yes.
No. No, did I really?
You did this last time.
In battle, opponents have... Oh, I did! No! I did it again!
Never learns, never learns.
This game is so good, but I don't understand the cards.
Have you tried reading? Maybe I am better at reading than you.
Have I tried reading? No. No, I did not learn how to read until I was 15.
Same, brother. Does anybody has any recruited followers? No. Dang it. Hold on, the cat wants me. No, you can't go into the closet. Alright.
No, don't put the
Stay
cat
up on the bed.
in the closet.
Yeah, Alright. The cat has been quenched.
See, the problem I have is I'm playing a character that will not win unless I go against people.
Yeah. You need to kind of fight people. You have the ring that gives you +2 gold after you kill somebody, right?
Right.
Yeah, the Onyx. Yeah, I'm gonna go there, so do that. Another important thing is to make sure you're cycling through your cards. Because if you just have a dead hand, you need cards. Cards are very powerful.
Got it. Cycling through cards. Got it.
Just let me write that down real quick.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. I definitely got more dice here.
Mm-hmm. And for a Fang, is kind of contradictory to what I just said, but for Fang, you really don't need to build a fence, especially if you're attacking first. Because, because Fang's ability is that if you overkill them by 3, I think, they just don't attack you back. So,
right.
So unless you're getting attacked by Fang, but even then, with all the amount of extra dice you're gaining and how high your attack is at that point, you should really just be able to get enough shields to live them so you can counterattack them, so you can kill them, and that will give you hopefully enough stuff to live.
Right.
Few healing cards. I believe all the healing cards are well, I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was gonna say. You know what? I forgot what I was gonna say. It's probably not that important.
Ow, 7.
Yep.
Yeah, I've already lost this.
Ooh. Ooh, I could do... Ooh. See, I could do the thing that will, like, guarantee the win. But, like, I don't want to win via prestige. I'm conflicted, because do I do the thing that makes me win, or do I do the thing that doesn't?
Well, you've already won. You've got the highest prestige by a long shot.
You know what? I'll just do this.
I would say win by the highest prestige, because there's one more game I want to play, if you got the time.
Yeah. Oh, I misread that card. I thought it said for every 3 gold spent, you gained a prestige. But it was the other way around.
And those of you that are thinking that Froggo does not know what he's doing, trust me. I was the one that taught Froggo his skills.
And he doesn't know how to do anything either, so,
Yeah. These days, I do not know what I'm doing, but back in the day...
Back in the good old days.
Back in the good old days, I was the reigning champion against Froggo, but Froggo has turned it around against me.
I mean, what can I say? I'm just that amazing. Like,
well, I did teach you after all.
I mean, like, did you?
Oh, yeah, come on. Like, Star Wars pod racing? I doubt there's anyone that could go against you in Star Wars pod racing besides me.
Probably. God, it's been so long. I wonder if we still have... We probably still have that lying around.
Oh, we still have that lying around.
And see, boom. That's why you don't need to build defense, because she can't attack you.
So, with this guy, I just want to go on the pure offense and go for a prestige win, right?
Yep. And if you get cards to go for rot, good. Go for rot and go kill the king if you can. If you get cards that can help you get Spirit Stones, cool. Go for Spirit Stones and try to get in the king that way. Because...
I am so confused on that route, though.
It's... Prestige takes the longest to win. So if you be able to kill the king before the highest prestige leader can win by prestige, you win before them. So that's just, it's easier. I'm gonna do what we call... I'm gonna do what we in the business call dying.
A gamer move.
Why do you only have 2 movement? I must miss something. What a loser. You only have 3 gold. What a loser.
Ow!
get sniped. He's probably my second favorite to play as. The bunny with the cannon. He's just so funny. He just shoots you. He has a gun. That's funny to me. I just went off that. I don't want to... I either fight the bunny or I fight you. Yeah, I wonder what I'm fighting.
Well, I hate how they give me cards. Like, it's only giving me spirit stones because the only thing I can upgrade is my attack. My wits and my spirit is so low. I'm not gonna win that.
Yeah.
Or should I not even be worried about winning the card and just going for it?
Which card?
Well, like, I get cards for spirit and wits, but my wits and spirit are so low. Like, should I just go for spirit and wits even though I'm not going to win the card for it? Or
well, you still get the stat increase of it, don't... Oh, the rabbit destroyed me. That's what we have a pro move called dying, but again.
Oof.
That was not part of the plan. Could you do me a favor and remove him?
Yeah, I could remove him for you.
Then move away so I don't have to fight you.
Oh, hello, hello.
I threw this game so hard. Spirit Stone to the left or right of you.
I don't care for that. Like, I'm all about, like, just decimating.
Yeah.
No, he just kicked my ass.
When did the rabbit get so powerful?
The rabbits have always been broken.
I mean, killed him. But he killed you? I know, that works out for me. This is, like, the best outcome. What does he have? I mean, he, like I said, just build the fence. Oh, he got rid of his better defense card, I think, actually. So how do you think you're gonna win?
Right now, prestige only. That's about it.
It's like, well, I can't win anywhere else. Prestige. I'm winning in prestige. That's probably just the best thing. Like, just stopping...
Which I hate.
I mean... Yeah, you just gotta stop the other people from getting to the king. And the AI isn't particularly good at that. Oh, it's my turn. I was not even paying attention. My apologies. I'm just gonna move there and it's gonna have my turn. What shall you do? Intriguing. Wanted to get rid of your hand. That's a good one, especially if your hand sucks.
What do you think about taking over towns? Is it worth it, or should you just go for your quest or your victory?
I think quests are... They're definitely high priority. Like, you need quests because that's how you get gold and stuff.
Right.
And then I say quests are highest priority. And it's kind of depending what you're going for, actually. Like, if you're going for prestige, you kind of want to go for castles, because that gives you trickery cards. I know there's a lot of good trickery cards. Alright, let's see if I get lucky here. Come on, come on. Yeah. Let's go. Alright.
Yeah, of course you would.
Of course I would. Now let's see if I can survive. Because I did not follow my own advice and I did not build the fence. Play that before I don't have the chance to. Oh wait, I forgot King's Guards don't move. Oh, I totally win this. And see, this is the thing for going prestige. Even if you have prestige, if I kill the king, I win.
Right.
Dropped it again. The rabbit's so funny. You just... Also, piercing is really good.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Because it doesn't matter how much they defend. If you just pierce through it, they can't do anything. Ah, so close. You just needed one more hit. And you would have slaughtered him. I mean, everyone's so far away, I don't think anyone can stop me. Unless I just fail at killing the king, which is completely possible. Oh, the rabbit wants a rematch.
Thanks, rabbit.
The rabbit's gonna kick your butt.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, he didn't have any pierce. Oh.
No!
Because that's the problem for going second with Fang. You don't get your ability off. You even had the mountain defense. I mean, you got him back. So, you know, in the end, it doesn't really matter. Perfect. Alright, so I want this. I want to do this. Okay. Then I want to play this. Alright. Let's fight the king. You're gonna wanna watch this. Watch a master.
Oh, I am.
Look at all that dice.
That's ridiculous.
I'm looking for trees. Give me trees. Those are not trees, but know what? That works. And to the victor goes the spoils. Easiest king fight. Easiest king fight of my life. Like I said, fully capable of killing the king without Spirit Stones or Rod. No prestige.
And that's Froggo,
no
everyone.
Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all week.